Hey everybody, it is Triple FD. I hope you're having a wonderful day. As you can tell, I am inside right now. It is about 1,000,000 degrees outside in beautiful Austin, Texas, best city in the world. But I'm inside because I had such a strong response to my "You Have to Drink How Much Water" episode that I wanted to kind of go along on that flow and kind of talk about something that a lot of people talk about, except not a lot of people actually put it to your eyeballs so you can actually see what I'm talking about. Today, we're going to talk about probably the number one additive, I guess you could say, that is hurting, in honesty, in my personal opinion, poisoning the American youth, America, the worldwide in general. And that is, my friend, sugar. All right, now I had to do some research, and again, I am a middle school health teacher and coach. I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but I want to make sure, I wanted you guys to visualize exactly what we're talking about, and when you actually visualize how little sugar that the ADA wants you to have, and then see exactly what you have on a daily basis, I think your eyes are going to be open, and I know mine were. So what do I have today here? And I want to show you right quick before I get started. I got a weight scale. All right, and I'm not going to show it way up, no, just like that. But this bad boy does. It goes from grams into ounces. You can plug it in. It's the one good thing about this one is that I can go ahead and put a plate. I can turn it on. It goes to 0 grams. I put the plate on. The plate's about 100 grams. So I'm going to push the on 0 button again, and I'm back to 0. So I can actually measure, okay? Now what I'm first going to show you is exactly how much sugar in teaspoons or in grams that you're supposed to have per day. Now this is the average woman, all right? Men is about 5 grams or more, okay? So the average woman is supposed to have 25 grams of sugar per day. 25. Sounds like a lot. So what I'm going to do right here is I got my sugar, and we are going to measure out exactly what 25 grams of sugar looks like. I'm going to put it here, and we are at exactly 25 grams of sugar. I'm going to put up here so you can see this. All right, so you can see that right there. That is 25 grams. That is what the ADA says you should have per day. Per day. This much right here. And to be honest, when you're looking at it, it kind of looks like a lot, to be honest with you. But hold your horse, because we're going to go a little bit deeper than this. So I'm going to put it back. Set my plate back on there. Hopefully it goes to 0. It does. First off, I'm going to show you something a lot of people have right here. And it's got a little bit left in it. This is just original cola. This could be a Coke. This could be Dr. Pepper, Sprite. Doesn't actually matter as far as you're only talking about 1 or 2 grams per serving anyway, based on if it's a dark colored Coke or a Sprite or some other soda. Okay? But in the back here, it says serving size is 12 ounces. So you're talking about a can. And it says sugars, 44 grams. So automatically, before eating anything else, if you have one can of soda, you are going to go over the amount of sugar that the ADA says that you should have to maintain a healthy balance and healthy lifestyle. Automatically. So now I'm going to put you and to kind of put it in their perspective. I want to get that out of the way. I have this right here. This right here, it looks like it's soda. It's actually water with grape flavoring in it. So you can actually tell that it's different through the glass. This is exactly 12 ounces. All right, so this is a can of Coke right here, a can of Coke. Let me set that down. I can set that here so you can see it. I'm going to get out my sugar again. And now we're going to put 44 grams of sugar. It's still on 0. And we're not there yet. All right. So this, check that out. This is 44 grams of sugar. All right, this is exactly what's in this. Think about that for a second. Think about that. This is how much sugar you're putting in your body when you drink 12 ounces of this. All right, I didn't get to the weight I am by drinking 12 ounces though. So let's kick it up. All right, so now we're at 1. All right, to get 2 cans, 24 ounces. All right, USA Today says the average amount of soda that you drink when you sit down at a restaurant setting is 24 ounces of soda. All right, so we're going to take this and we're going to double it. We're at 44 grams right now. We're going to go to 88. Not there yet. That's at 72. All right, there we go. Now, I want you to check this out. Look at our plate now. So as you're seeing here, this is 20 ounces of Dr. Pepper. This is exactly how much sugar that you would drink. A 20-ounce can of soda right here. Now, I want to show you the next thing right here. All right, this is a styrofoam can. There's nothing in it. But this holds 32 ounces. This is your big gulps. This is your large at Sonic or McDonald's or basically anywhere else. I think this might be a medium at Whataburger. But this is 32 ounces. All right. This is 88 grams of sugar right now. We are going to add another 44. 88, 44, what is that? 128. So we're looking at 128 grams of sugar right here. $128. There we go. All right, I want you to look at this real close. This is this cup, ice and soda, this much sugar. Now, I told you guys men are only supposed to have 30 grams a day. This right here is 128 grams. You're supposed to have 30, 128. Almost 98 grams of sugar more in one soda. And I know some of us can go through the day and having 2 or 3 or more of these. All right, I see people, and where I live, big gulps are 79 cents right now. So very easy to go in and say, get you a 79-cent big gulp, but this is what you're having. This is what you're having. Now, I want to go ahead and you're like, okay, Triple FD, I get the sodas, I get this. But I got something else. That sugar is everywhere. All right, there's not a place that you can't find sugar. Bread, sugar. All right, you go into obviously your chocolates and anything sweet, sugar. All right, look at your potato chips. I'm not talking about tortilla chips. Usually tortillas don't have any sugar in it. But you look at your potato chips, it's got sugar in it. Something salty, sugar in it. I have something right here, in which my family uses a lot. Barbecue sauce. All different kinds of barbecue sauce. You know, because this is kind of a killer out here during the summertime. What do we want to put on the grill? I want hamburgers and hot dogs and brats and sausage. Okay, so that might not be the most traditionally healthy. So what's the next cue? Well, let's do some barbecue chicken. It's chicken. It's a good start. Okay? But I want you to look at this. When I look down here, barbecue, it's pretty low in calories, 50 calories. Now these serving size, before I even get into this, all right, this right here is a tablespoon. Tablespoon. The serving size for this, for one person, is 2 of these, 2 tablespoons. Now, I'm sorry, I know I live in Texas, but there is nobody that eats their barbecue chicken and only has 2 of these on their entire chicken. So I need you to put that in your mind. you're only talking about 2 of these. Sorry, I look like I had a red nose right there. I just noticed that. So automatically here, for each 2 of these, it is an additional 10 grams of sugar for 2 of these. So more likely than not, we're going to put 6 tablespoons of barbecue sauce in our barbecue chicken. All right. So we're going to go ahead and put, we're going to add to this. We're going to add to this, and we are going to add 30 more grams of sugar. There you go, right there. Oh, and I spilled some. That's okay. So look at this. I want you to look at this. This is all this is. One meal. One meal. You got 1 drink, 1 32-ounce soda, and you got barbecue chicken in 1 meal. 1 meal. That's not to talk about your breakfast cereals that usually are loaded with sugar, your oatmeal that's loaded with sugar. If you add the oatmeal, you add your butter has got the sugar in it. There's so many things that have sugar just kind of mixed in with that. But I'm not even trying to be all technical. I'm not trying to be all scientific on you. I'm just showing you straight up. I'm showing you the facts. All right, and the facts of the matter are that this plus this equals this. All right, again, 1 soda, 1 average American serving size of barbecue sauce, this much sugar. When the ADA recommends that you only have 25 grams. In 1 meal, you just had almost 200 grams of sugar. Now again, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, I know exactly what happens to your body or I know the stuff that I learn about. I know that the fructose and everything turns into fat real fast. It turns your fatty liver. It turns your liver into fat. It makes all your kidneys and your liver work extra hard. I get all that. And there's plenty of episodes on YouTube about that actual thing from actual real doctors. Okay, I want to put it into the eye test though. I wanted to put into the regular human being. We're all trying to be healthy. We're all trying to be as healthy as we can be, maybe lose a few lbs. We're all trying to do that. We don't need doctors to tell us what our eyes know is not right. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What is your body going to do with this much sugar going into your system? This much, I'm not even where I was. Right here, this much, we're at 70. We're at 88, 101. Somebody tell me that you don't think that this is unhealthy right here. Somebody tell me, say, oh yeah, Triple FD, look man, look, yeah, this is healthy for you. All this is healthy. It's not healthy. I'm only at 140. I got to get another spoonful of this to get to the 200. There I am. I mean, again, it looks like a little, I'm doing a video in the snow or something like that. Okay? We as people, we don't need the government. We don't need scientists, although the scientists that are trying to help us out as far as how much to eat and how much and how little to drink, how much, all that kind of stuff is helpful. We don't need somebody to tell us what our eyes automatically know. You tell me why we need that much sugar in our body. You send a comment below and say, Triple FD, we need 200 grams of sugar in 1 meal because of this. And I'll look it up and we'll figure it out together. Okay? But I just thought that this was one of those episodes that needed to be done. I wanted you guys to visually see what I'm talking about here. Because I know even for me, I love Dr. Pepper. Okay? But to visually see how much sugar is in 12 ounces And then all of a sudden now they're coming out with 16 ounces. And then all of a sudden it's 24 ounces. And all of a sudden you got the super big gulps for 44 ounces. 44 ounces. That's almost 4 times 44. That's almost 160 grams of sugar that you're putting into your body all at one time, in which you're only supposed to have 1/4 of that each day. Now, I hope you learned something, or at least you kind of visually learned something today. If you like this video, please knock it out. Hit a like button. If it really spoke to you, maybe hit the subscribe button. That'd be awesome. Let your friends know about it, man, because I don't think there is not enough war going on the sugar to let people know just exactly what we're talking about here. All right? We're going to do another video later on talking about all the other regular stuff that we eat in the course of a day and just how that piles up. That's not even talking about, think about this. I want to leave you with a thought. Number one takeout in America is pizza. Domino's, Pizza Hut, those are the biggest chains around, Papa John's, all that kind of good stuff. Without even looking, I want you to think about just how much sugar is in that piece of pizza. Just how much sugar is in the dough to make it taste sweet. Just how much sugar is in the marinara sauce. Just how much sugar is in all those toppings that you put in. Maybe it'll make you eat a little bit less pizza. It's Triple FD here. Again, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time, all right? Take it easy.